Welcome back, gods and goddesses, to the Gifted Goddess channel, where I channel my gifts for the collective, and I encourage you to not only seek your gifts, but to find meaningful ways to use them for the collective in any way that deems fit. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate the love and support. If you haven't done so already, remember to like, share, and subscribe. I don't want to forget. So let's tap into this energy directly. So let's get straight into the message. So some names are significant, so we'll start with those. Dominic, Bree, Tina, Susan. Something about War is significant. I'm getting Warden. TT, Samantha, Ashley. Something is significant. Overwhelming comments will be significant. Get prepared. They thought they got away with something. So someone in your energy definitely was up to some foolishness is what I'm hearing. Something to do with boards. Ouija boards could be significant. I'm seeing the rights card when I channeled this. That came through heavy in my energy. And my heart was racing. This was even before I got cards. Something about cards are significant. Perhaps you're questioning if you should get them, use them, just do what you're called to do. As you see, sometimes I use them, most times I don't. I get a lot of direct messages. DMs could be significant. Somebody's heart is racing at every flight. There's immeasurable damage. Something about that is significant. Earlier, I saw the Ace of Cups, the Justice card, and the Star card. So heavy judgment and energy, heavy wish fulfillment for you. If this is resonating with you, I'm getting your cups will overflow, with abundance and abundance of love, particularly for traversing through this energy. Justice has been called in your favor, especially if you consider yourself a star seed or you've been in that star card healing energy, working on yourself, grounding in your intuition, kind of just, ascending on your path of ascension. So if that's you, justice has been called for you. You are guided to be grateful, continue to pray, and work with your spirit team, meditate, however that deems fit for you. Swift, fair judgment will be at play. I'm just seeing X's and X's, X's, so your ex and their ex is significant. Swift, fair judgment, fast changes will be happening. Something about El Dia de los Muertos. So that's November 1st, the Day of the Dead. Something is coming full circle. So somebody possibly did something with a Ouija board on November 1st. On this day, I'm getting or Halloween. That's like our Halloween equivalent, if you will. I'm getting All Hallows Eve as well. So those couple days, somebody was busy. They had somebody busy. They paid for something to be done. Circles. I'm just seeing circles drawn, like in the ground, line drawn in the sand, but heavy on the circles. Yeah, somebody was definitely up to some ritualistic shit. But something's coming full circle since they like circles, since you got all your degrees and you know every fucking thing is what I'm seeing. So Monique could be significant, Precious. Mariah is significant. Those names, those celebrities, that could be a confirmation. Precious, I'm seeing Gabrielle. So we know the Archangel Gabriel is the, blower of the trumpet, the calling in of the judgment, the divine messenger, right? 4, 5, 6 on the time as I say that. So things are going the way that they should. I'm getting shit is escalating quickly. Well, alrighty then. 5:30 could be significant. Someone could be a Taurus. 392, so that number could be significant. Or we have March, September, Aquarius. So Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius. June 13 could be significant, or 613. Somebody could be a Gemini, Capricorn. Again, on the Pisces, I'm getting Pisces or Aries. 817 or Leo energy. And I got how many twos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 twos. So, all those twos could be significant. Heavy on the balancing out. Heavy in somebody was in their dual energy. Heavy in South Node energy. But I'm hearing propagating like they were in their North Node, or on the surface they look like they're in their North Node, but they're in their South Node. So judgment calling in, balance is being restored on many levels with many people. I'm just hearing it was egregious. Don't we just love these messages? Something else with these twos. 062. Yeah. Somebody's battery is low. Like, I'm hearing lifeline. But yeah, somebody's is Puerto Rican, perhaps. Some type of Hispanic, right? Or they went to somebody Hispanic to get this done. I'm seeing I heard abuelita, so an older Hispanic woman. That's not the word I was looking for. If it comes to me, I'm hearing mujer. Mujer. So a dark-haired older woman. A bruja is what I was looking for. A dark-haired older woman who is into the things, the occulty, witchy things. I'm hearing not for the good always. So something about the crossroads is significant. I'm just hearing that Bone Thugs Harmony song, See at the Crossroads, so you don't be lonely, and I'm going to miss everybody. Not good. Premonitions are heavy. So somebody had premonitions about this. I'm getting two things. Either you had premonitions about this energy, what somebody was doing, or what's about to occur with this justice coming in, or I'm getting they knew better. They were warned. They were told better. This probably worker who they hired, this bruja. I'm just hearing bruja, la mujer, a dark witch. Look at that translation. But they received a premonition that, yeah, this ain't gonna go well. Something was all for the love of money, unfortunately. I always say that I hate when, me or myself, anyone gets into a situation or disagreement or any type of misunderstanding over money. I'm always like, unfortunately, it was over some dumbass money. Like, that shit's dumb as fuck. But, I digress. Connecticut could be significant. PA could be significant. Kentucky could be significant. I'm hearing somebody was traveling on your expense. Traveling, racking up expenses. Somebody's drinking heavily. Traveling to get binding work done. They weren't thinking straight. They were doing work, so the more you work, the less that you have. But it all worked out for the right reasons. So, sometimes what I'm getting is, which I don't agree with or particularly understand, Spirit, the Most High will, things aren't for us to understand, right? It's in divine timing, in divine order, right? So, we should be confident in that, but it just sucks that, if you're a good person, minding your business, treating people right, not harming a soul, that people could be permitted to do this to you or this stuff to work. But what I'm getting is sometimes the Most High Spirit will allow things to happen for a certain reason. So maybe you were on the wrong path and them causing endings in your life just made you end all the wrong shit you was doing anyway. Like not just you were doing anything wrong, but wrong career, wrong person, wrong. Yeah, okay. So yep, go ahead and call them endings in for me. Thank you for your assistance. Now, boop, you get on the right path. Right? Something about that could be significant. Or I'm hearing, yeah, that's it. 225 could be significant. Again, heavy on the Pisces energy. The strangest game of chance is what they did. They played, I'm hearing they played with their life. Played the long game and lost. Somebody's name could be Chance. I'm seeing Tabitha Brown and Chance, her husband. So this was about a relationship, or this was someone you were in a relationship with. Something about their perfume or cologne line is significant. Something about a scent. The scent of you. Is that a movie or a song? Something about that seems significant. That's a confirmation for someone, but they picked up on the scent of you, or they knew from the scent of you, their internal instinct, something about that significant. But this strange game of chance was a scammer versus scammer. I'm getting the one didn't have money to bet with, but banking on you losing. Both energies were spreading lies and gossip about your integrity and moral character, and now theirs is in question. Despicable is what they see now. So that movie Despicable could be significant. I don't really know what that movie's about. Is that Minions? Okay, so they had little minions or flying monkeys assisting them. I'm seeing Wicked. That gives me Destiny Swap. That gives me, yeah, someone knew that or just saw that you were going to have great things. Like maybe you're just a person who doesn't stop until you get it. Heavy on the love. This was all about love. Somebody didn't want you moving forward in love. They didn't want you getting your dream come true. The house, the car, the husband, the kid, blah, 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 right? So I'm hearing they panicked and did this out of desperation. Some about exes. I'm hearing exy. It's 504 as I say this. Yeah, this is spiritual warfare that they tried to bring into the physical, child. If I'm hearing if they could have took you out physically, they would have by now. Somebody tried to. I'm just seeing firearms, heavy on the fire, heat. Somebody's in hot water. If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of the kitchen. Shouldn't have been in there anyway with your non-cooking ass, right? So, yeah, you're being elevated to your position of power. This kind of puts you on your path. I'm hearing early or unexpectedly, like you kind of took a shortcut because of all this bullshit. Like you had to duck and dodge some bullshit, and because you were listening to your spirit team and you know what I'm saying, listening to them ducking and dodging and weaving and bobbing where you had to go, they led you to your path, a little shortcut, if you will. This is a couple times we had that come up. So yeah, like you definitely did your thing is what they showing me. You climbed, I'm hearing Mount Everest with little to no skill, practice, or equipment. you did this on your own with your team. You did this on your own. Team guiding you, of course, but I'm just seeing Rocky climbing up them steps, right? Somebody climbing up a mountain, and they saying you did that shit, but you went raw dog on it. You just went up the mountain. You didn't even look back. I'm just hearing beast mode, extra large is significant. That beast mode, no. I'm the biggest, the largest, stepping on shit the hardest. How about that significant? I'm seeing some Facebook guy too. I forget his name. He light skinned. YKIR. That person could be significant or the initials. I'm just hearing, right? Sure, you're right. Something about that significant. It was your courage against their credibility. Oops, they lost. Something about a letter, an incoming letter could be coming in. There's a lawyer involved. I'm seeing police involvement as well. My heart goes out to you if that happened. But a bet was made and heavily lost. This is the highest level of fuck around and find out. They will lose everything. I'm getting they bet the whole house on this dumbass shit. Multiple people. They'll lose everything though. House, cars, that thing he calls a wife. Wow. Wow. So somebody will be losing their marriage as well, their mind, I'm hearing. I'm just hearing, had their mind been intact, they wouldn't have been doing all this dumb shit in the first place. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, right? Mind is somebody else's motherfucking business. Sorry, this energy got me irritated because I'm tired of channeling this negative stuff. Especially about some low vibrational Louis ass energies that just can't mind their motherfucking business, worrying about who somebody love, what somebody doing, which work you do. Like if you would just focus on yourself, big dog, you would get to your spot too. You would find the love of your life. You would be feeling all happy inside. And this is the thing, if you were happy and content with your life, you wouldn't have time or waste your time fucking with people's life like this. Weird as fuck, hiring people. This stuff is weird to me. Like, once I found out this stuff goes on, I'm utterly disgusted. Utterly disgusted. Even though I know people into, like the different spiritual paths and spiritualities and occult, all the things, voodoo, hoodoo, all that shit. Just to know that people will do negative things intentionally. I'm hearing cross your roads. That reminds me of a video I saw. Somebody said something like she was making something. And she was like, uncross your feet. And my feet were literally crossed when she said that. So uncross your feet, maybe. But yeah, something about that significant. They wanted to cause endings for you. So now they'll lose everything, the house, the cars, their significant others, businesses. They never were a good businessman anyway. That's why they've been stagnant and never growing past a certain level. So somebody's in a position of power. Again, this could be any level. Take it as it resonates. If it don't apply, please let the shit fly. Don't drop down in the comments with no negativity, right? Come in my lane with respect, love, and light, right? And I'll signal you on over, okay? Nothing wrong with a healthy conversation, even if you disagree, but let's not be disrespectful, okay? Remember that love and light energy, right? So they didn't know you had clairaudience. They didn't know you had, I'm getting a clear audience, like a invisible audience, okay? Ooh. I'm telling y'all, my translation, top tier. Top fucking tier. Just, popping a little, you know what I'm saying? Let me dust my shoulders off real quick. Get that dirt off your shoulders. You better get that. That song might be significant. I ain't heard that song in years. I'm always channeling some Jay-Z energy. Props to the boy Sean. He made it a hot line. I made it a hot song. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. So Cassidy could be significant. Philly, New York, all that could be significant. But somebody's a hustler, you don't give up. You could sell salt to a slug. I could sell raid to a bug. All that fly shit he said. You can be a rapper. Or just good with words. Yeah, you quick on the fly with the words. Like, yeah, definitely. If you hear, you're a wordsmith like myself. Smith could be your last name. But they didn't know you had heavenly support, heavenly guidance. They didn't know you can hear clearly, right? I'm just getting clear. I'm getting share from, what was that movie, Clueless? Oh, honey, they thought you were clueless because how you look. So since you were pretty and, worried about the things, the clothes, the nails, the hair, the stuff, they thought you were clueless. But Cher was, Cher wasn't all that clueless. That was my girl. And shout out to that closet, because what? I always wanted to share a closet. Stacey Dash could be significant. Something about the whole, yeah. If you understand, I don't need to make you understand. Something's in between there. If you hear like I hear, you hear it too, okay? Thanksgiving could have been significant. So I'm recording this on Black Friday. Well, it's actually Saturday. I'm hearing White Saturday. Child, November 29th. So some about Thanksgiving was significant. Black coats could be significant. Somebody got a new coat on Black Friday. Or Thanksgiving. Somebody was trying to cover something up on Thanksgiving. I'm hearing stories don't line up. Somebody tried to have a heart-to-heart on Thanksgiving, but it didn't work out in the way they thought it to. Somebody wasn't available. Somebody didn't show up. Something was unexpected about Thanksgiving, or they wanted a Thanksgiving situation. I'm seeing a family gathering. Yeah, they expected it to be a situation, or they expected you to come around by now. Okay, yeah, that's it, because it got 12 months was the bet, and 12 months have come and gone. So get prepared. It's all okay. You got this. Then I got the song Bracing by Bryson Gray. Do it. I don't know that song, baby, but whatever you called to do, do it. They was bold enough to do their bullshit. So if you in love and light, baby, have the confidence in doing what you do. Even if it don't work out, it'll lead you to another door, to another door, to another motherfucking door. Don't ever be scared to do something positive. If you working with the Most High and your spirit team doing stuff that is for the benefit of the collective, as I always say, working your gifts, work that magic, boo. Make that magic. Don't let, I'm hearing, don't let the money make you. So heavy on the money coming in, it'll be okay. But this has something to do with family specifically, right? I'm hearing obviously. Okay, so heavy share energy coming in. What else did she used to say? It'll probably come through. Obviously. All I'm seeing when she fell for her like stepbrother. That's weird. So a stepbrother could be significant. But it's giving all the cousins coordinated for money. Now they all going broke. One by one. That song always come through. I need to look up who sang that, because I don't even know who sang that. I think that's a reggae song. Bye. I just have bye. So, arrivederci. I'm not even tapping into that, because that's a whole fucking sharp ass left turn. If you know, you know. Mortal Kombat is significant. Katana wins. I'm hearing flawless victory. Ooh, collective. I don't know what y'all did. I'm hearing you just turned your back to the bullshit. Your energy's that strong. All you had to do was remove your energy, remove your sight, remove them from your sight. So you vanished on these motherfuckers. You just didn't entertain the bullshit. You ghosted them. Heavy on the ghosting energy. Ghost is significant. Friends could be significant. But I'm getting, you didn't even have to pull the blade out on them. Like, you just turned your energy, turn inward and focused on yourself. I'm seeing, what card is that? Is that the Two of Swords where the lady's blindfolded? Yeah, baby, you went within to balance this shit out. Like, fuck all y'all. I'm good. Flawless victory. Now two goofy ass, joker ass narcs. The joker could be significant, or the joker card, so that full energy. I'm seeing a Hierophant in reverse as well. So it's funny how spirit will make you do certain things. But yeah, if you learn tarot through playing cards, the Joker could be looked at as the Fool or the Hierophant. But if the Fool is upright, the Hierophant is how I have it written out. The Hierophant is upside down. So somebody just wasn't using their thinking cap, didn't have their thinking cap on. Capricorns could be significant, but they came up with this plan, two narcissists, and the joke's on them, right? I'm just seeing the dark night of the soul. They got themselves and everyone else cut off from you and spirit. Damn, I'm just like, fuck me, you got cut off from spirit, dog. Like, you was diabolica, as the children would say. Hurricanes could be significant. Yeah, this is definitely layered. I'm just seeing the old school Joker in the cartoon. But heavy on the hurricanes. Now I'm seeing storm. Heavy on cartoons, animated energy, like back in the day though, like 90s. Oh, you called down a storm on their ass, huh? But them just being in this diabolical energy has caused a major rift in the atmosphere, in the stratosphere. So shit is shifting. And now there's a hurricane of emotions, a hurricane zero and a shitstorm, baby. Oh, I just did a channel message of, okay, yeah. Geostorm. Or the day after tomorrow. All that significant, all this connects in a wild ass, twisted ass, high, low, vibrational, global, local, individual way. If you know, you know. May the best man win. And well, I'm hearing you won. Ding, ding, ding. So New York and Harlem is significant. I just got New York, Harlem. What about the East Side? Is that, I'm seeing Jim Jones against girl child. Somebody drank the Kool-Aid, dumb as fuck. And his name is Capo something on the social medias of things. And okay, so he was talking. Okay, so what I saw today was he was in some comedian's inbox trying to get tough with him, and the comedian was laughing because he dressed like a kid. Like he said, he dressed young for his age. So somebody is immature, or they put on an immature act. They act immature, whatever they do with some low vibrational energy for no apparent reason. Excuse me. Something about that significant confirmation, but paid in full is a confirmation for somebody. I never even watched it. Don't judge me. Don't revoke my black card. 520 could be significant. Somebody's mom could be significant. I'm just hearing they got your mom in on the BS. Child, it's a hot mess. Or your mom was a leader in the whole shit. Who knows? Right? If it's fuck them, it's fuck them all. That's my theory. If it's like 1, 2 people moving weird in my energy, everybody gotta go. Everybody gotta go. Everybody gotta go. You can like That's right. The Ryan's Eye on Instagram. Everybody gotta go, baby. YouTube. Everybody go. I'm just getting that Kendrick Lamar. I'll cut my granny off if she don't see how I see it. Yeah, like everybody gotta go immediately. Somebody's name could be Kevin or Amir. Something about that could be significant. Court cases could be significant. This was a rookie though, they weren't experienced. Now they're overwhelmed by your rainbow, your starlight. I'm just getting starlight, starbright. Wasn't that like a toy in the 90s, like a starlight? Heavy on the 90s. You could be a 90s baby or child. You was born in the late 1900s, as my kids would say. But your brightness, they can't take, and there won't be an ending of you. They can't take that. So I'm also getting your energy is never ending and they'll never get to experience your brightness again. Like they don't get that side of you. They won't get that energy from you if they get any of you, is what I'm hearing. Because you're not into forced interactions. Kudos to you for doing the heavy lifting, doing the heavy work. I'm getting this was heavy. I'm seeing the Hercules cartoon. What the fuck? From when we were younger. I don't remember watching it, but I do. Or is that a movie? He looked like kind of Johnny Bravo. I'm just seeing Moana. You had to be the Pathfinder. Heavy on the animated films of it all or the animation. Somebody who's real animated and childish. This is very childish. Cartoons, this is very childish. But now they're overwhelmed. There won't be an ending for you. As you are the unicorn they didn't believe even existed. Now they seeing you in your full bloom and your full growth. I'm getting that unicorn extended, right? A beautiful unicorn. I'm seeing it very ethereal, white wings, right? Rainbow behind it. I'm hearing on it. You was on it. While they was on the bullshit, you was focused on going within and becoming this unicorn. So you had to heal and do the work amidst all these attacks. So kudos to you for the heavy lifting. Really, we thank you for getting on the path, getting on the journey, because the more of us in the energy of love and light, the more we radiate that out to the world and we lift the vibration of this beautiful place. Insert sarcasm. They expected you to descend into madness, ending self as they would have done, but Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Now I'm seeing fucking Popeye, the Sailor Man. You ate your spinach, right? You did the healing, you ate the healthy stuff, right? So you consumed healthy healing energy, right? And you embraced that love that he got from Olive Oil. I'm just seeing her kissing him on the cheek, and you went within. I'm seeing sailing. Now you're sailing off into the sunset, or you kind of went into that hermit mode energy to come out like the big boss, baby. And you came out swinging. After he ate that spinach, he'd come out swinging. So heavy on the cartoons. Okay, so it's Saturday right now. So Saturday morning cartoons can be significant. I'm getting Captain Crunch. What the fuck? Somebody has kids. Somebody's very childish, or you're just hanging out with your kids while you're listening to this, enjoying the Saturday morning shenanigans with. I heard popcorn. Oh, there's going to be some Saturday morning shenanigans or morning shenanigans. So get your popcorn ready. They thought it would be you that they would be entertained by, kind of descending into madness. Whoever is on this type of energy is sick as fuck. Like, this is sick. However, you were able to cleanse childhood wounds, mother wounds, and father wounds. Totally not expected. So totally not expected. You were expected to fail. 98% fail. Or that was that was the statistics. Like 98% of them was betting on you to fail. Or I'm even getting some ancestors didn't even think you would make it. Down. This was that. It was foolish because they were crooked. They weren't integral. So how they thought they was going to win anyway. They can't take your confidence. But, as I say here all the time, in the wise words of Lil Wayne, Mr. Carter himself, confidence is a stain they can't wipe off. Now they can't clean the shit off their hands. They've been caught with their shitty hands in a cookie jar. Heavy towers coming in for this group, for this energy, for this family. I'm getting parents are significant, whether I'm hearing familial and outside. So this is family, this is community, this could be friends. Take what resonates, drop what doesn't. Now people are heavily in their emotions. But what I'm getting is they didn't have any emotion for you, right? What Cardi say? Last year, I cried 300 days. Now, like my tears, y'all about to be salty as fuck. They about to be salty, honey. People's coming in with apologies, trying to beg for forgiveness. And I'm getting now they want to have a heart. Now they want to give a fuck. Now they want to get on the path. Now they want to try to pray. Now they're trying to heal. Now they want to protect their energy. Now they want to get... Baby, no, there's nothing you can do. It's up and it's stuck. Heavy on the Libra energy, and we know Libra energy is all about justice. So they will be in the pits that they dug for you. They will be in the cell they planned for you, right? They will be bound, tied into the things that they had binding and tying you. And now, since they wanted endings for you, my third is still they will get that in return. So they wanted endings for you. That's what they shall reap, right? So let's end this message here. With that being said, continue to go in love and light. Stay on your journey. Stay on your path towards your purpose to find the destination of destiny for yourself. Don't entertain these low vibrational ass energies and continue on within so you can ascend. Until next time.